Hello, let's make connections. What do we have today? What do we have today? Holmes, presumably Sherlock Holmes? I don't know, but I do see register, record, and log. These might be sort of places into which you enter data. Any more? Oh, a ledger, yes. Ledger, register, log, record. That feels straightforward. Oh, and I also see. I was wondering if Murphy was going to be related to Holmes just because they're both names, but no, I don't think so. Because a Murphy bed and a canopy bed these are both kinds of beds. So a Murphy bed is the kind that sort of swings out of a wall. Canopy bed, day bed, you could have. And is there another one of these? A water bed. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. Yeah. Are there any others? I think that's pretty good. I mean, this is going well so far. Let's see if that holds up. I do see names. Brown, Bale, Holmes. Murphy's been spoken for. Hardy. Oh, the Hardy Boys and Sherlock Holmes are both fictional. Well, I guess the Hardy Boys are plural, but they're all fictional detectives, basically, or sort of crime solvers. Oh, Nancy Drew. Yeah, Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys, I feel like were sort of contemporaries, and I think maybe even sometimes crossed over in each other's stories. Well, along those lines, I remember from my childhood, Encyclopedia Brown. I think, the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew started in an earlier era. I think Encyclopedia Brown might have been from when I was growing up. I certainly was in the library anyway. So maybe it's not Sherlock Holmes. Maybe it's, who's the one? There's a current series, Enola Holmes. So these would all be sort of children's mystery solvers, basically. Mystery solving children's book characters. So that should only leave one category remaining, which would be, is it farm things? Trough, bale. No, water's been used. Horse. Yeah, okay. Bale, trough, pitchfork, horse. So these are what? Just things on a farm or something like that? Okay. Which of these do I think is purple? I don't know. Maybe the names? I have no clue how to judge that. No, that was blue. Okay. So maybe the farm then is this one. I don't really know. Pitchfork, trough, horse, bale. No, seen in a barn specifically, right? Okay. Oh, it's because of bed, water bed, canopy bed, day bed, Murphy bed. I was thinking because it's kinds of bed. I didn't think it needed to be a missing thing, but maybe it is that. It is. It's words before bed. Yeah, fair enough. That's interesting. They put that instead of kinds of bed because usually when they say something like words before bed, it's because the things in question aren't actually part of the same sort of semantic category. They're just phrases that can use that word. But in this case, these are quite literally all sort of variants of bed. But I guess you don't say any of them on their own. So they do need to come before the word. I guess that's kind of what's going on there. That's why it's not blank bed. It's words before bed, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, these are obviously a category. There we go. Account book. All right. Well, that was a bit more straightforward than some recent ones for me. Let's check the bot. Average difficulty. Interesting. Yeah. So there have been a couple of them recently that have been called average difficulty that I found a bit trickier, whereas this one I found very straightforward. I guess, honestly, though, I should be fair and say it helps to have known these detectives of Kidlit. So if you didn't know that, then this would, if you didn't recognize those, this would be trickier. So that's how it goes. Anyway, so I got 1 point for blue first. What did I see first? I think it was account book. I think like most people, like 2/3 of people so far, I did see that first. And then I think then it was the detectives or the bed. I saw those two, I think, around kind of It was sort of arbitrary, I think, which one of those I would have seen first. And then Seen in a Barn was just the remainder for me. Okay, fictional detectives. Brown, Hardy, Murphy, Holmes. I wonder if Murphy was in there as like Murphy Brown, the sort of television news anchor or something. Don't know. I wonder who the Murphy was that these people were thinking of. Stable supplies, water, bale, trough, pitchfork. Yes, I briefly considered water even after already having everything else solved. Batman trilogy cast. Oh, right. Hardy, Murphy, Bale, Holmes. I don't. Christian Bale. I don't. Oh, Tom Hardy, I guess. I never even saw that film, but I know that he was one of the Batman villains. Don't know who Murphy and Holmes are in this case. Barn tools, bale, canopy, trough, pitchfork. I could see that. Dark Knight actors again. Oh, right. Ledger, right. Okay. Ledger, Bale, Hardy. Interesting. And then Murphy again. I wonder if there was a Murphy in any of those films. All right. Well, those were the connections. And I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.